This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. 2 more runs like this.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He's tackled out at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First play. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's past the marker and still going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always 1 touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He'd been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, was just a matter of time until this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The AT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Minimal gain brought down short of the mark. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He can't stop him.
That's crazy, man.
17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 7 for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
Oh, that kick is over.
Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, I'm the trophy winner or something. The fuck?
And comes to the line quickly. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be... down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Handoff for the single back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
4th down. He's throwing for it. The receiver grabs it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off Osmond's head, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Now this time it's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick
halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Gets some space around the 30. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Irish. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The reception gets him at 7 yards, with fourth down coming up here. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Bro, this shit
He
is...
throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Handoff on a single back formation. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And there's the handoff. And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Cornhole, 88. Cornhole, got it? Tanner.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
9B. Trick double right. Double right.
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Pounding away with the run game. A quick juke. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Watch out. Come over.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made over the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The first time
This shit is crazy.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You know, this head coach and even
He can't
players
put no
always talk
pressure.
about wanting to play a full
He's
4
not.
quarters.
Hey.
And that's what we're seeing right now. They're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Wide open downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking deep for late game heroics. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for his back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He catches it, but out of bounds. A big play they desperately needed there. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
smart. Oh, never mind, cause never mind. Look, let me show you this though. There's something in there real tight.
Stop bleeding. Stop bleeding.
Nah, for real, it was something. Debbie, when there was some white girls in the prom? Oh, practice. Ah, yo. Mhm. Hold on, dude. Hold on, dude. This shit right now. Yo. I'm about to move the money right now. $3,000. This to him direct. Mhm. Thank you. Motherfucker, fuck you, bitch. I put Randy 612, May 15. Lamar, this cash you gave me, you need it back by when? By when I come back Thursday, that's fine?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Just making sure. I'll be back. Gotta go.